Hello everyone. We're going to make a cute little box today. You might want to use it for Mother's Day coming up on Sunday. We'll wait for folks to hop on. Have a few little announcements from Stampin' Up. Of course, today we can open the catalog. Yes, I'm very excited about that. And of course, you can order from the new catalog today. There'll be a link below for my online store. I've also got my card kit, or my card class, I'm sorry, for the month. And I've used the Tea Boutique bundle. These are the cards that you'll make in the class. I've used the envelopes and the cards and envelopes pack with this. They came out really, really cute. So there's also a link below to sign up for this class. Hello, Ianki. Hi, Judith. Good morning. So this is a fun class going on for the month of May. Hi, Bling Bling. We're going to make this little box today. This is my card class that's going on this month. And it is with the Tea Boutique. Hi, Margaret. This might be your first time watching. I appreciate you spending some of your morning with me. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Mary. Oh, thank you, Mary. Yes. Good morning, Lynn. Tomorrow, my daughter is having surgery. We still have not gotten a phone call about what time. So we're still waiting for that. And yeah, so we'll just kind of hang. And we'll see what time that happens. And then we'll make some decisions with my grandson and school and everything. He's off today. It's election day here. So too bad she couldn't have had hi, Becky, the surgery today. You know, that would have been good. I made this pretty board on Sunday. You can look this video up on YouTube, and I also put it over on Facebook. A lot of times, though, on Facebook, it gets buried. Oh, no, Ianki. She prays for your daughter, you, and the medical team. Thank you, Bling Bling. A year ago, let's see, in July, she broke her foot. The worst things happen at home. Let me just tell you guys. Thank you very much, Beverly. So she was cleaning up the backyard from the dog, okay, and she was going to mow. And a friend of hers had come over, and their dog dug holes, okay, but she didn't see it because the grass was covering it. So her foot went down into a hole, and she fell over it this way, breaking the foot right here in half. And so she goes to our local ER, and they say it's not broke. I don't know how they couldn't have told that it was not broke. I mean, that was crazy. So she walked on it for 2 weeks with it broken. So finally it didn't, she was like, this doesn't feel right. I'm going to go ahead and go to the orthopedic. Well, when she went there, he was like, oh my gosh. Yeah. So, okay. Had to get her ready for surgery. So no, ma'am, you are not. I have 3 paper shares left, Bling Bling. 3 paper shares. So below these videos, there's a link. And there will be after I finish this video, but on some of my others, there's already a link. It'll say paper share, and you can sign up that way. Yes, ma'am. So anyway, so she had bad healing, and then they scheduled the surgery because she had to go through all of these, appointments to make sure. Good morning, Donna. And so they scheduled the surgery, and there was a fire. And so then they had to put it off for 2 more weeks. Okay, there was a fire at the facility or something. They had to reschedule everything. You want one? We'll try the link. Okay, great, Bling Bling. So with that being said, basically the foot healed for 6 weeks being broken. So they went in and they had to fix everything. So she's got screws and plates in her foot. And now with all the healing, it's time to take the screws and the plates out. So that's what's going on tomorrow. So this is she's excited for it, but she's scared because she has to be very, very careful after the hardware comes out. The way she steps, the shoes she wears, that she doesn't re-break the foot. So that, but yeah. So she's only got me. We've only got, it's just us, So I have 2 daughters and just me. And so that's, you got to do what you got to do. So basically, I will not be on my Facebook page tomorrow morning, but I already have a video coming here to my YouTube channel, and then I'll cross it over. I'll when I can, when I get time, I'll put it on Facebook. But I am opening the catalog and doing a catalog walkthrough with you guys tomorrow at 10 a.m. So that'll be wonderful on here, and we'll look at everything. Today I'm using this suite. I love this suite. The minute that I opened this book, when I first got it, I fell in love with this. I love the colors. I realized that it reminds me, the colors are vibrant. That will take time to properly heal. Oh, thank you. Yes, I know, Ianki. Yeah. But this is taking the stuff out. So he said 2 weeks on crutches, and then she could go to a boot. So we're hoping that of course, it's not as bad as the first one, because, of course, they had to re-break what had healed in the wrong position. So that was a disaster. Anyway, yeah, so grandma here will be taking the child to school, doing the rest of, I think after tonight we have 3 or 4 more games of baseball, and yeah, bringing food in and doing stuff like that for the next couple of weeks. So yeah, so that's a little crazy, but we're good. Anyway, so when I opened this catalog, I absolutely went nuts over this, because these colors remind me of the Pioneer Woman. Lynn and I were talking about this the other day, how her colors on her cookware are so vibrant and absolutely beautiful. And I love her cookware, but this is that type of color, and really it's the in colors, all except for crushed curry. It's the new in colors that are so, the injury that keeps on giving. You know it. I know. I'm just waiting to hear from my doctor to see what is going on. What happened? To see what they're going to do with my foot. I fell on grandkids' bubbles. Go figure. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Becky, prayers for you. Prayers for you. That, I'm telling you, these feet, when you lose, like I've watched this with my daughter, she lost function of one whole side of her body because of this foot. Oh my goodness. But this is just such a pretty set. And that's why too, that I decided to do my card class for the month with this. It comes with these beautiful cards and envelopes. Who could not pass these up? These are gorgeous. Look at these envelopes that match these cards. Aren't they beautiful? That's a nice little set right there, using some pretty colors, so yeah, and of course I wanted to focus on, for this month, the new in colors. Now, I've already got the PDF done. Today, I'm going to be working on the video for that class. That usually takes 2 days. By the time I record it, it goes, uploads onto YouTube, then it has to process. It's just a time thing, so that should be another couple of days until I get that done. But I said by Saturday, so I was giving myself a little leeway because of what's going on with the family. So there's that. And then I showed you this. I did this on Sunday. Look at my sparkles, my rhinestones that we colored these in black on my ladybugs. And I did this with the Sending Smiles bundle. This little piece of wood here I got at Walmart. Oh, right. Praying I do not have it. Oh, love your heart, Lynn. Did you go for the test? I didn't even know. I'm sorry. But the little piece of wood here I got at Walmart for $2.97. And then I cut all these flowers out, and then I added, on Sunday, I added my ladybug. So check out this video, because this was really cool. That was fun to do. And I have it hanging in my craft room. Now, if your order is going to be $100, please think about joining my team. You're going to hear me talk about this. It's just for this month, from today until the 31st of May. Stampin' Up! Is going to send you all of these products here. The in color, this is all 2022, 2024 colors. In grid paper, the cardstock, the entire selection of ink pads. That's a value of $36. The designer series paper, the 6x6, that's $12, $9.50, and $9. This total is $66.50. Plus, then, if you sign up, you get $125 for $99. You get another $26 in free product. The free product total is $92.50. So if you've dropped off, because it's the beginning of the month, and, if you went into pending and dropped off, this is a great way to sign back up with me or your demonstrator, that you had, because this is just a fantastic way to get all of these ink pads for free. I know. Sleep apnea can help bring on AFib. Oh, wow. Yes, yes, we talked about that, Lynn. Yes, most of it's anymore. I just go, oh, that's what happened. This is my host code for May. If you place an order, if you're, oh, and I had a question this morning. If your order is $150 or more, do not use the host code. You will get rewards from Stampin' Up. It is an amazing deal, Kelly. Then when you place a if you place a $50 order or up for this week from the 3rd to the 10th, I'm going to send you some Fun Flowers Resin Shapes. Just because your order is larger and you get rewards from Stampin' Up, I'm still going to send you a gift, okay? I'm still going to send you something. So this week, it is the Fun Flowers Resin Shapes. It's a new product. Every single product this month, every week is new. Sign up on my email list because I always send out an email about my specials for the month. Now, last week I had to do it week by week because of unorderable status things. This time I did the whole month in one email, but I'll probably send out weeklies also. So yes, just a great time to order. But yes, if you have $150 or more, do not use the host code right here because you're going to get rewards from Stampin' Up. Oh, you're so wonderful, Lynn. And then, of course, you'll get a gift from me. So there we go. That's what's going on. All right, let's do a little stamping. Now, let's look at this box, okay? This little box has a little cutout right here, okay? And I just push it in with my thumb to lift it. I put some mints. I just have mints in it. A Ghirardelli will fit in here. A Ghirardelli candy will fit, probably a couple of them because of the thickness of the box, okay? Just really came out so cute. So we're going to make the little box. And on the top, though, I use these are new, the shapes, stylish shapes. Where are they? Stylish shape dies. These are also new. I will link all these. I'll finally be able to link all of this stuff in the below the video. So look at these squares and circles and then 2 banners. And there are stitching and dots, and it's inside and out. So these are really great. Stylish Shapes dies. These are brand new in the new catalog. All right. Now, so let's go ahead and do some stamping. So over here, I've already cut my little cup out of the DSP. It's so cute. And I cut it out because I wanted to center this little dotted one. Isn't that a pretty teacup out of the dies? I have a piece of the DSP. It is the piece, the other side of this right here. Okay. And this piece is 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. And then I have cut 4 pieces. These are the sides, 2 by 3/4. And it's just that one piece of DSP. And then for my tablecloth, that's sorry, that was my daughter. This is like the tablecloth, and it has the stitching around it from the Stylish Shapes dies. Now, let's go ahead and stamp. Let me get my parakeet party right here. And let's get this little bit of greenery here that comes in this set. Let me show you this stamp set. This is what we're stamping right here. And then these flowers, if you just want to stamp the flowers like on a piece of paper and I die cut them for this, but they line up on here if you just wanted to take the flowers and stamp them like that. So they line up too. But we're going to die cut them. I'm going to use a little sweet sorbet. And I'm going to make a row of flowers. And I'm going to clean this. And then I'm going to go into Tahitian Tide. Just like that. And we'll die cut those things. Now, I want to cut my lemons also. This is so cute. So this is a lemon. which is really, really adorable. But in the card kit, I used it as a lemon. And then because of the dies that come with it, I made a watermelon out of it. Let me show you these dies. Here. So here you have it to where it will cut the entire thing out. And then you have it where it cuts the individual pieces out. So today we're going to use this, but this one I use in the card class, and I cut the little pieces out of, what do I use? Probably Parakeet Party or just, or maybe Garden Green. I don't know, some kind of green, and then Sweet Sorbet, and it looks like a watermelon. Really came out cute. I'm going to use some Daffodil Delight, and I'm going to stamp 2 lemon slices. So I turned our lemon into watermelon. And now we'll be cutting these out. Well, now let's go ahead and stamp our tag here, Starry Sky. This is the darkest of these purplish blues that are in this collection. You know, well, we have the Tahitian Tide, which is blue, and then we have that Orchid Oasis. It's a purplish, and this is a very dark, it is a Starry Sky. Oh, so cute, right? And then on the inside here, I'm going to stamp, it's time for tea. And we're going to take our little baker's twine pack and just cut like 2 inches of it. Let's do, it's time for tea, right in here in Sweet Sorbet. There we go. Nice. Okay. So we have all of the stamping done. Kind of pile that up right there. And let's go ahead and get out a piece of, I'm going to do the Starry Sky. You can tell the difference between the Orchid Oasis and the Starry Sky is more of a, you can tell the difference right there. This one's definitely lighter and more of a purplish hue, where this has got a bluish hue to it. So I'm just going to take a couple of inches of this. And I'm just going to snip that off just like that. We'll use that in just a second, because we need a little string, right, for our little tea bag holder. That's what I kind of thought there. All right, we have the stamping done. Let's go ahead and make our box. Let's do that. So I'm going to bring in the trimmer, and this piece is 4 1/4 by 7 1/2. Let me get this out here. And I'm going to bring my arm out there. 4 1/4 by 7 1/2. And we're going to score this with the 7 1/2 on the top. We're going to score this at 1 inch. Remember to move that blade. 1 inch, 3 1/4. 4 1/4. And 6 1/2. Okay, then we're going to turn it to where the 4 1/4 is at the top, and we're going to score it at 1 inch down both ends. And I'm using the inch on this side. 1 inch, and then I'm just going to turn it around and do that. Okay, now I noticed that when I was making this little box, I myself like to cut it out flat and then use my bone folder. Okay, but that's my preference. You might like to bone fold first and then cut. It just gives me less of a crease. So, okay, so what we want to do is, let's look at it this way. Okay, so let's work on the bottom right here. We want to cut a tab out, okay, the entire tab, because this is where the flap is going to be. So we want to cut one entire tab out. Now, don't miter this larger rectangle right here. Okay, so cut that out. And now, when we come to this tab right here, we're going to go ahead and angle cut in here so things come together nicely. We are going to angle cut this side up here, but I have to talk to you about that first so that you add room. And so just kind of angle cut these guys. It just makes it kind of lay, you know, the box lay nice. But as you see, I'm not cutting on the rectangle. the larger rectangle. Now this square, I'm just going to come up here. I'm not cutting this off. I'm going to cut at an angle right here, okay? Now, let's go ahead and mimic the other side. Are you using, I'm using, this is actually thick, basic white thick cardstock. I would be using the regular, honest to goodness, but I just ran out of it. So I've already placed an order. It's coming. It's already been shipped. So I am using thick cardstock. But honest to goodness, if I was making this card, I would just use, or I'm sorry, this box, I would just use regular cardstock. I'm just kind of forced to use the thick. Now, I have to admit, the thick gives it some nice body. Now watch, I'm just mimicking what's on the other side, okay? Just like that. And then here. And remember, I'm not cutting on the rectangle. It just allows it to lay and look really nice. You're welcome, my Yankee. Okay, now let's talk about this side where the flap is, because I wanted to show this to you, okay? We're talking about this area right here. Now, look at the box here where I've cut this. I've really angled this because when it comes into the box, if it's straight, it's not going to clear the corners here, okay? So this needs to be angled like even more, okay? And you might even have to cut it again. So watch how much I'm taking out of this, okay? Just like that. I'm going to come over here and try to take about the same amount. Just like that. Okay, now what I'll do, when I fold this, I'll see if it clears. If it doesn't, I'll just shave off just a little bit more. Okay? All right, now let's go ahead and fold. This is why I like to cut first. Because see, then I don't have like this hump here that I worry about cutting. And I really think my boxes come out better. I know that it is a little bit tedious to bone fold when you have all of these little pieces, but we get through it. I like the look of it better myself. So then I'm going to come on this side. I put a piece of poster board down yesterday again. I have to go to Hobby Lobby and get another one. Whenever I use one, I go and get a backup. Gives me an excuse to go to Hobby Lobby, right? Okay, so now this, well, remember, we angled here, so this is the front. There's nothing to glue here, okay? So this is the bottom of the box where we have the two tabs here and our rectangles. I'm going to put some Tombow right here. Now, you use any adhesive that you like. I love my wiggle room. I need the wiggle room. So I'm going to bring this up. Let me bring this right here. And I'm going to do one side at a time and just take my time. And I'm going to put this square, okay? And then right here, and just make that square, okay? Just take your time. Look how cute. Okay, now, this lower part right here, I forgot to tell you, if you do not have a punch, like a little, I have a 1-inch circle punch, but if you did not have a punch prior to gluing, you would then take like a circle die where this would lay flat and just cut out a little piece. But this is where, see, when this comes in, you need a little notch here because you have to put your finger in there to pick up the box, okay? So we need a little notch here. And I know most of you have a 1-inch circle punch. And I'm just going to bring this down. I'm going to bring the top of the punch here to that score line. This way I know I'm even. And I'm just going to punch that out. But like I said, if you don't have a punch prior to gluing, lay it flat, get a little a half part, quarter part of a circle die, and you can get that same effect right there. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and glue these flaps in right here. So I hope you guys have been enjoying the catalog. I've got more catalogs coming. I'm sending out some more. basically, if you ordered from me in the last quarter, you automatically got one. And then I have some people that are requesting them, which is great. And we'll just send them, right? Okay, now our little box and our little flap. Let's see if it goes in. Oh, it does. Okay, isn't that fantastic? Okay, now that we have the box done, and I've already got the DSP cut, okay? Isn't that cute? But see, we have the little tab here. We're gonna need that. We're gonna need that. We're gonna push on that to open our box. Isn't that adorable little box? One of my favorite sizes. Got this these measurements from Rhonda Wade a while back. Now, this little piece of DSP from the Tea Boutique suite is 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. And I'm going to place this right here on the top. I wanted it full on the top because it has to look like I was going for, that's the table, okay? That's like the table, and this is the tablecloth. That was my thought. I don't know. Oh, I totally forgot. And now just punch a little piece out here on one of these. Just center it up and punch a little piece out. Okay, just like that. And we're going to just put this one right here. And that's going to look just perfect. So just slip it in there, or again, put a little dye on it and run it through, and you'll get that little notch. But like I said, I know if you guys are crafters, I know you have some punches. So that's adorable right there. But you could be new, you know, to crafting and be like, well, I don't have that. Well, then you order the circle dies, and then they can get the same effect. So I'm just placing these. I've cut 4 of them. They're 3/4 by 2 inches. And I wanted the little bit of the white around the edge there. This almost reminds me of, you've seen, they even make them now. They make them new, but they look like those retro diner tables. You know, they're like white and red. Right there. And then in the back, get this piece out of the way. Hi, Anita. Thank you for joining. I have also seen them use the top of a heart punch to make the notch. Perfect. Perfect, Mary. The top of a heart punch to make the notch. Yes, ma'am. Let's just look at that. What she is saying is, let's show that right now. What she's saying is right here in this curve, okay? Is that what you're saying right here in the curve of the heart? The kind our grandmother had, yes. Lynn, yeah. Yeah, that's a great idea. Mm-hmm. And, you know, and then here's another little notch, maybe right here, the double oval punch you can notch out from. You know, there's a lot of little things that you can notch out from. So here's this. Sorry that's shaking. Okay, our little box is really coming to, yes. Oh, wonderful, Mary, yes. Okay, coming together really, really well. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to place 4 dimensionals here on the top of the box. This would make a really cute Mother's Day gift. You know, just for someone, maybe she's not, you know, maybe she's not your mom, but someone special. You know, just a nice little gift. And this also makes a nice little birthday gift. And this makes a nice little gift box. Now, I'm going to use this like a diamond so that it looks like a tablecloth. Thank you for sharing, Mary. And I'm going to place it right here. And remember, this is out of the new Stylish Shape dies. So cute, right? Okay, now I'm not going to put anything on yet. Whew, now we're going to die cut. So let's just go ahead. I have a few things here to die cut. I'm just going to bring in the big one. Let me get some plates. There we go. And we'll put this right here, our piece that we stamped on a while back. And we'll just start to go ahead and put our nice dies from this sweet. And with the class, I even have add-ons that you can add on the bundle if you'd like to. I put my little lemon here. Oh, today, guys, I am ordering the magnetic plate as soon as I get off of here. They have the magnetic plates for the mini and this one. And you know, the regular size stamp cut and emboss machine. And I am so ready for a magnet so that we don't have to tape, right? Here we go. Yeah, the magnetic plate was not on the pre-order list. So now the entire, oh, let's see, I have about 15 sets. What does Carol say? Carrie says, okay, I have about 15 sets of my grandmother's teacups, saucers, and dessert plates that she used when ladies would come for tea. They proudly display them. I have mine too. My mom would be long distance with angels. Horrible realization when you become the senior. Yes. Yes, I get it. Mine too. Yep. Yeah, I have my grandmother's tea sets that are absolutely, and she loved little trinkets like that. My grandmother loved stuff like that, which my house is full of things. And yeah, she liked little trinkets. I don't know if it was from like the Depression where she couldn't have anything. I don't know if that was part of it, you know, but yeah, when they emptied the house out and everything, whew, the knickknacks were unbelievable, and I have them. Some of them are so precious to me, the praying hands and, you know, just napkin holders, butter dishes and stuff that, you know, and she always had flatware for every occasion. Like if it was Thanksgiving, you know, you had the plates that had the turkey on it and the, you know, the just stuff like that. It was just the way it was back then, and I really believe we've lost most all of that now, which is a shame. Let's see, where'd my die go? Here it is. Okay. But it is the way it is, right? You hate to see that kind of change happen. I always said when the glue passed away, you know, that was the glue. My grandma was the glue. I'm the glue, but I'm the glue to a different, I know, right? I'm the glue to a different generation, you know, so you just got to roll with what you got. So, I don't know. Just keep crafting. It's my sanity in here, right? It is our sanity. All right, now we've got everything cut. Let me get that off of my die. There we go. And we have these little pieces. Today's generation uses different paper plates. I know. I know. That is so true. And it's always, you know, are you going to get everything at Cracker Barrel? Yeah, and I'm okay with that. You know, there's sometimes I've gotten, you know, I have to admit, I get a little tired of the cooking thing. But yeah, I was kind of hoping that one of the kids would take it over, you know. And now my oldest one, she's done Thanksgiving before. I'm going to glue the greenery on the back of the cup first before I pop it up here with dimensionals. But yeah, that's funny. Yeah. So yeah, she's a good cook, the eldest one. Well, so's the other one. She's a good cook too, you know. But usually Mason, it gets crazy around the holidays, you know, where there's split families, and he's going down to his dad's, and you know, there's all kinds of oh, I want to put your little string in here first, and there's all kinds of, you know, I've got to drive him. It's 3 hours, and this and that. So put your little twine in there. Just like that. That's going to hook over. Ooh, that's going to look so cute. And we're going to take our little tea time. So yeah, sometimes we do a holiday actually before the holiday because of the shuffling that has to go on, you know, so sometimes that happens too. I remember, this is hilarious, you guys. Okay, so there's a glue dot. And I'm going to take my little twine here and I'm going to just place it in my glue dot. And I'll have that little hook right there, okay? And now right there, we're going to put a dimensional right over top of that twine. That'll just help hold it in there. This was so funny. Mason was like 2 or 3, and he was going to his, oh, what happened to Mary? My mom was the glue that held our family together. When she died 40 years ago, the whole family fell apart. So sad. Yes, I have parents' candelabras from their wedding. Wow. Wow. You know what I've got from my parents' wedding are their slides. I've got like the viewfinder thing that has the light in it, and they're all slides. And I so treasure that. I know that my children won't, you know. I'm going to put that right there. I wanted to put this little, I'll put that right there, this little cup here. But as you can see, it really doesn't matter where you cut your cup out from, because, you know, if you're going to use the tag, it's going to go there. It's going to look cute though, right? Okay, so this is going to go right here to the bottom with dimensionals. Or I should say probably, I'm going to put 3 because I'm going to hold that together there too. I'm going to put 3 dimensionals right here. And yeah, we've got, everybody goes in every which direction around here constantly. There's times now when, like, I can't even keep up, you know? So I just go day by day. And whoever needs me that day, wherever I can work them into my time schedule, I'm going to glue these lemon slices together. Then that's what I do. So, so I'm going to glue these together, and I'm going to just have one to the side, just like this. I'm going to glue this flat, but then I'm going to use dimensional to put it here, I believe. I think. I'm not sure. The cup is already up with that. We'll see. We'll see how it fits. So put these 2 little lemon slices together, and then I want that there. Yep, I want a dimensional right at the bottom here. And I'll just use like one of these little triangles. And I'm just going to, that's an edge of the dimensional. And I'm just going to place it just about here. Oh, that's so cute. I want this one to come up. There we go. Just like that. Oh, adorable. Now, let's place our flowers. So we have some large ones. And I'll go ahead and I'm going to use mini dimensionals on this. And I'm just decorating the greenery. I remember one time my uncle, this is hilarious, okay? My uncle was a practical joker like none other, okay? But he was blind, okay? But he used to grow the greatest garden. I love this set, okay? I could play with this set all day. Can you see it? I mean, yes. So, but my uncle grew a garden every year, and he grew like the greatest tomato plants, okay? So I'm putting these here on the tips, anywhere you want. It doesn't matter. Just have fun. Put them anywhere. Just sprinkle flowers and have fun with flowers. And so here. So my uncle, my uncle didn't have, I don't know if he really didn't have, or if he just wanted to see and get a rise out of my grandma, because now I'm not sure, because he, like I said, he was such a practical joker. He cracked me up. So he decided to take my grandma's beautiful china, the teacups with the saucers. And that one year, I'll never forget that one year, he started all the tomato plants in them. It's so funny what you remember when you're talking, you know, about stuff. I thought my grandmother was going to shoot him. I mean, it was like, oh my gosh. Now, with a project like this, it doesn't matter how much dimension that you have, okay, because you're not mailing this. It's not going into an envelope. Okay, so you could take your little flowers here and put them all over the place. It does not matter. I want that one up there. Okay, so I just cut out teeny tiny pieces from the dimensionals, and I'm just going to place them on the back of these little flowers here. Whoop! And they're like tiddlywinks. They go everywhere. And just whatever sticks were good. Take the little backs off. And am I missing comments? What? Hi, Diana. I should have listened to you. This is a great set. Lynn, this is like, I am seriously, I don't want that blue one there. Wait a minute. I think I want a red one there. I want a blue one here. Oh, here comes the ADD, right? You just have to deal with it. So, well, does it matter? It looks good, okay? Just hang on. And I love this set. And like I said, the reason that I fell in love with this set was the colors from the get-go. Only because, like, you know, we were talking, they remind me of the Pioneer Woman, which it was so funny. Her and I could not think of the Pioneer Woman, okay? We kept saying the Frontier Lady. It was hilarious. And then finally we got it, the Pioneer Woman. And I was like, oh my gosh, yeah. Totally forgot what her, you know, little title was. Tiddlywinks, do you still have, do that? I don't know if they still make Tiddlywinks or not. I am just putting these little flowers just everywhere. It doesn't matter. So we're just decorating our cup. And you can always have flowers coming off of your cup, like right there. And I'll put this other one. You can barely even see these, are so little. Okay. And now that's a blue one. And let's put that one right here. Cute. Here is... That was a weird game. Don't think I ever played it much. Tiddlywinks? Yeah, I know, right? But I remember them flipping into the cup. All right. Here is our little adorable box for today, for this morning. Just too stinking cute. Now, remember, I won't be on here tomorrow, but there's already a video ready to go. We're going to take a walk through the catalog, the new catalog. We will walk through everything in here. I'll point out some things. What's your favorite new catalog? Gotta make mine, my 129. What's your favorite in the new catalog? Oh, thank you, Donna. I think my favorite in the new catalog is this. Tiddlywinks and pickup sticks. I remember that, to play jacks on the floor. I did too. I have friends who we go to high tea. This would be great. Oh, Mary, this would be a great set. Okay, oops, the 125, Diana. Yes, so if you use your stamp cut and emboss machine, I would try the metal plate. She's asking about suggestions to how to spend her 125. I'm ordering Hues of Happiness today, Ianki. You got that out of, yes, out of my mind. Yes, I was like, hey, Skeeter. Oh, Skeeter, that would be wonderful. These are so cute, right? The tea set, and like I said, these cards and envelopes, guys, that my classes just came out beautiful. Look at these cards. I went nuts over this set. I really have. But they just, you know, when I do a class, I do try all my hardest to use every single die and every single stamp in the set so that you can see. Look here, I doubled the tag. I did a piece of twine. Look at all those pretty flowers. And I had to add this because I stamped and then I embossed. I'm not allowed to send a stamped image, so I added a circle, which that came out so cute. I want to get Hues of Happiness today. That and the metal plate is on my list. The magnetic plate is on my list for today that I'm going to order. Oh, thank you so much, Anita. I appreciate that. I love the Wisteria Wonder. Would love to see you use that set. Yes, I will be ordering that one also. Oh, thank you, Ianki. Those cards came out so cute. So here is our project for today. Remember, I put the little notch in here so that you could take your thumb and just push it, and then you kind of use this as your little, I don't know, it's like a handle, okay? And then open it up. And like I said, a Ghirardelli will fit perfectly in here. and many other things. But of course, what embossing folder was that? An embossing folder. Oh, stripes and splatters. Oh, Skeeter, I'm so glad you're going to catch up. Wonderful. The embossing folders are stripes and splatters. Thank you, Kelly. And I used the splatters on that card. And originally I had stamped the saying, the let's get together soon. I had stamped it on this piece of basic white and then ran it through the, hey, Carol, and then ran it through the embossing folder. And then when I was doing the PDF yesterday, I was like, oh, I can't say that. I was typing it. I was like, oh, I can't do that. So that's a no-no. And so so quickly, I just put a little circle there of Tahitian tide. And I thought it came out just fine. Looks cute. So there's that. All right, everyone. Let's see. I will be on Sunday at 7 unless something crazy happens. And other than that, yeah, have fun with the new catalog. If you're a new customer and you place an order, I'll send you a new catalog. Okay? All right. Thank you again, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful day. Always get into your crafting space. Do some happy crafting. Enjoy the new catalog. If your order, oh, thank you, Carrie. If your order is coming up to be around $100, please think about joining my team. My team gets all of my card classes for free, the videos and PDFs, okay? They get every single thing that I do on camera for free. Any alternative I do with Paper Pumpkin, they get that. They get every single class that I do, they get the videos, PDFs for free. They can always order the class, but their class is discounted the price of the video and PDF. I sure do, and then I do weekly card classes on my Happy Crafting Corner. And then I do monthly, it's either a Zoom, if it's on the quarter, it's a Zoom. And then monthly, I do a Facebook Live. And we always make some cool kind of cards. I always find something 3D or interesting to put together. And if you're thinking about $100 of product to order, please think about joining my team. I never, ever, ever pressure you to sell, buy, or anything. If this is all you want for the quarter, do this and just have fun watching all the classes. Don't have to participate in anything. Don't we have a great class? Oh, thank you, Lynn. Yes. Yeah, I do. I have a great team. I really do appreciate everyone. Thank you so much. So, oh, you're so sweet. So, thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah, so, and if I'm not someone that, everybody connects with the demonstrator differently, but this is the greatest time to pick up on. I mean, honest to goodness, guys, the stamp pads are $36, so you wouldn't even have to order anything, basically anything in color, and you could use your $125 on stamp sets or bundles. I also like, and we'll go through this tomorrow because I really, really love, let me show you this. I love this. Where are those silly little cherries? I love that set. Because like I always tell you guys, I craft really well with fruit. I don't know where that is. I'm still learning this catalog. So, but it has like a little cherry, it has a punch, and I'm so happy that I can open this. I love this, but this to me is more for fall because the apples in the basket. What'd she say? I couldn't do Paper Pumpkin without your Paper Pumpkin videos. Oh, thank you, Carrie. We have a lot of fun. Yeah, now I'm so, I point this out tomorrow, but let me show you this Charming Sentiments bundle. Don't pass this up. Throughout the year. I mean, you have a whole year to order, okay? But don't pass this one up. Every single sentiment has a die, okay? That's what these are down here. Every single sentiment has a die that cuts it out. So I think that is just so cool because, the hay there is going to have that background, behind it. So don't pass this one up on page 38. I am trying to look really quick for those little, oh, and here, the elephants, they have dies. I'm so happy they did that and not just a punch. I was happy that they had dies. Anyway, there's a set in here that's cherries that I really, really like. And so that's, I have a few things on my list for today. But anyway, there's our little box. Be a great little gift, even with Mother's Day come. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Cherries are on page 19. I couldn't find them. I passed them right up. I know I flipped through 19 pages. Here they are. Here it is. Thank you. I love the punch, but it's this right here that I love the best. I like that. Something about that I just like, that type of weave. I don't know, but I fell in love with that. So that's a cute little bundle. All right, everyone, have a wonderful day. I'll be on Sunday, 7 p.m. And everyone, do some happy crafting. Thanks again.